going, everyone? Liam Catterson here, as we are reacting to My Hero Academia episode number 8 for season 4. This is titled Suneater of the Big Three. So, focus towards the Big Three during this hectic situation, all well and good. And yeah, I've been excited for this episode all week because we are in the Lion's Den. We are doing this. We are gonna try and save Eri, but of course, as the post-credit scene indicated, Overhaul has plans of his own, especially putting his faith towards the 8 bullets of the Hisaikai, I believe, because he was preparing for this moment. He was preparing for this. It just came a lot sooner, he said, than he had expected, but yeah, he doesn't plan to get involved with the whole shebang, and he wants to move Eri out of there, so will he in time, though? Because that's, of course, the most important aspect. They want to get to Eri so a hero could confront Overhaul, and it will be very, very juicy stuff to see what does happen, especially since there's been a lot of emotional turmoil. There's going to be a lot of physical, there's going to be a lot of physical torment, I guess, during this battle, but I expect if this fails, this is going to hit the characters, especially Mirio and Deku, harder than the harsh attitude that they have inflicted themselves with that regret because of what they've learned about Eri and that they didn't do something when they first confronted her. So this is their chance. They can't mess this up. They need to succeed because we saw everyone preparing. We saw Mirio and Deku determined we're gonna rescue you this time. We're gonna make it right this time. So they need this victory. This is like, of course, when you're doing the work of a hero, when you're taking up that profession, you cannot afford to lose. But I think this is, I think with Deku especially and the journey that we've seen him go on, this is probably one of the harshest environments he's put himself into in terms of the hero world. Because I'm just trying to think back to when All Might faced All for One. Of course, that was pretty tough. But this is a little child at the end of the day being tortured by this very dangerous criminal, and we've seen Deku just beat himself up about it. He's been distracted from he's been distracted whilst he's been training, and it's just been a real kicker mentally for Deku. So they need to succeed in this, but even if they don't, for me, it will be very, very interesting to see the mental ramifications for these characters because, like I said in the last episode, Overhaul is no joke when it comes to strategy, to his mentality. So, yeah, I'm really excited to see what he does throw against the heroes, because I am determined he's going to try and get Eri shifted, and someone's going to confront him, so it will be very, very fun stuff to see what does happen in this episode. With that said, let's get into My Hero Academia. This is episode number 8 for season 4. Let's go.
It seems like nobody wanted to be the first one to talk to the new kid who'd already embarrassed himself. And making friends wasn't exactly my specialty.
My heart.
After all, who would want to get to know someone boring and awkward like me?
Amajiki!
My heart, like, I can resonate.
Hard to hear what you were trying to say up there earlier.
Mirio!
Were you trying to tell us that you like heroes?
You were shining. Like the sun.
Oh my heart! Oh my god! Oh, I could resonate with Amajiki, but holy dang, my heart!
Can I do it too? Can I shine as brightly as you do?
You can, buddy, you can.
Suspicious activity yet?
Yeah, bro. Same here. But hey, we're in it now, right? We got no choice but to see it through.
We're in the Lion's Den right now.
Is it possible that somebody leaked our plans for the raid? There must be a reason they all came pouring out like that.
No, if there had been a leak, I think they would be fighting more cohesively. Groups like this are used to working together.
They've got They are planning this strategically. Amajiki's got the right point.
Being part of the underworld only makes loyalty that much more sacred to them. We're almost there. Hurry!
Oh, man. Oh, that first person shot,
Looks
though.
like a dead end. So, what now?
So much for your foresight, Night Eye.
Hold on, let me go take a look.
Chameleon, if you go through,
No, the wall
you'll
could
be
be
naked.
Could
It's
be,
okay.
yeah.
Mirio's costume was constructed from a special fiber made of his own hair.
Oof.
It's designed so it becomes permeable when he activates his quirk.
Track!
Yeah, you're right. But he's an idiot if he thinks a dumb wall will stop us.
Full curling!
Come on, boys. Oh, thank you, Kiri. Just them working together.
Hey, that didn't suck. I'll say they beat me to the punch.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
What's going on?
Everything's twisting!
What the heck?
This is someone different. Maybe you're a Naga. Shisaki's...
Mirio's doing everything he can.
You can do this, Samajiki. You can do this, buddy.
Give it your all. You have to.
Slipping through the walls, huh? Oh well.
Yeah, he's not letting this stop him.
What'll he be able to do by himself?
Oh, you are. Oh!
Tamaki? The only reason I'm able to do my best is because I have you here inspiring me.
Oh! That look though from
These guys
Mirio.
just want to slow us
So
down.
wow.
Go on, I can handle them myself.
Oh my god, my heart is just like filled with so much joy.
Or cancel their quirks, we can use our firearms! Surrender yourselves at once!
Toya sets
Majiki, come on.
Quirk, larceny, Yu Hojo, crystallize, Soramitsu Tabe, food. I read all about these guys in the briefing.
So he came prepared.
I
Good.
can take these three on. We eat tons of
I'm
takoyaki
a
at the bag
cheeky.
agency, so octopus has become one of my specialties. And you know, I gotta say, I'm pretty down on guns since I was shot in the street.
This
Hold on,
confidence.
Suneater. It's not smart from... I know this is something I can do on my own.
That confidence.
Let's go. Wait a minute.
He's
Through that door.
stepped it up a notch. Good on Amajiki.
Not again!
Oof.
He's perfectly sometimes leaves him feeling crushed, breaking his spirit. And yet, he's risen to become one of UA's big three under those conditions. So I trust him when he says he can take down those thugs on his own. If he believes
Exactly.
in himself, I believe in him.
Then that is something, isn't it?
These guys are here to keep us from heading to the...
Not being able to use my quirk? It felt so weird.
It might be tough, but I just have to
Hey,
make
don't
sure
like
they
it.
can't
Taste
get
of your
back
own
up for a
medicine.
while. I'm gonna have to knock all of you out. Sorry, but this might hurt a bit.
Oh shit! No!
To jump to my death, except some righteous hero stopped me. You can't understand people who don't see the point of living, and that's why we'll beat you.
They're trying.
The boss
They don't
took
want to
us from
see
the
you
trash heap and gave us a new life.
give up.
Even
They want to
trash
help.
has its pride. He expected more from us.
Shit,
And
Amajiki!
more!
Oh no, no, no!
You think I'm better than I am and think you're not as hype as you are. That's why you call me things like the sun. Like, come on, I'm not that great.
But you
You have
are.
an amazing power, dude.
So are
And
you.
it's just going to get better. I'm sure of it. And you know what else I think?
Trying to help each other.
Deep
It's
down?
beautiful.
You're a smiley, fun, super cheerful guy. So if I'm the sun, you must be something even more amazing than that.
And to use it to the fullest. Expressing several manifestations at once, increasing their sizes, picking and choosing characteristics.
Come on, good.
Fast hybrid!
Oh wow!
Chimera! Kraken!
You're a Kraken. Release the Kraken!
With those teeth and jaws, he can devour anything in an instant, and he digests
What the
whatever
hell
he eats
is
in
he?
seconds. It's ridiculous. Tabe's stomach will never get full. I'd actually say you two are a match made in heaven.
Of
Nope,
course.
nope, nope.
Eraser must have realized this. That's why he took him out before he left. But it's fine. What's the saliva in my arm? If he eats it, he won't be able to move anymore.
Oh!
Those tentacles were too big to steal before, but small ones are no problem.
Their teamwork is incredible.
We may
Oh my
be a
god,
bunch
come
of
on,
trash, but that
Amajiki.
doesn't mean we don't have strong bonds.
Yeah, but
An inch of his life and left for dead. That's why he
But you don't,
means so
you
much
don't,
to
you
us.
don't.
Come, join me.
Two wrongs don't make a
Someone
right,
like you
people.
shouldn't be left to rot in the gutter.
Who cares what happens after this? He picked us up and gave us worth again. I'll kill anyone
Why?
who gets in his way.
they don't follow him out of fear. It's more like they're brainwashed. Larceny only works on things he can see. That's why the police couldn't brandish their guns.
Oh, nice. Come on, Amajiki.
Hold on. Don't tell me. Did he?
Oh.
Crystals?
When you would.
Oh. Brilliant, buddy.
You're more than teammates. I get that. And friends don't need friends, do they?
Nope, they do not. Unless... I don't know. I was going to think of some kind of stupid, clever joke. Oh, that was good stuff from Amajiki. I'm going to say it right here. He has definitely become one of my favorite characters from that episode alone. Just resonating with him. Just how impressive he is. That was brilliant. Is there a post-credit scene? I think so. Just have a little check-see. No, I don't think there is. Okay. Oh my god, that was a really, really incredible... That was a really, really incredible episode for My Hero Academia. I just really, really enjoyed just peeking into Amajiki's, like, not just his past, and not just how Mirio had, like, when all hope was lost, Mirio has always been there, but also, like, in the present day, like, he was outnumbered, he was without hope, but that final strategy with him blindsiding, one of the guys, then eating the crystals. Oh man. Hopefully his teeth are okay, but no, that was impressive. That was a really, really impressive strategy from Amajiki, and honestly, that was a very, very heartwarming story. I can definitely relate to Amajiki quite big time. And it really, really got emotional seeing seeing him describe about the fact that he does feel useless, like whenever, like there are moments where he feels like he's not good enough, and he beats himself down. That I'm on that boat quite a few times. But seeing Mirio, like I guess in his words, hype him up and give him the moniker the Suneater, give him the reason why he is that. Honestly though, like, not just him, like, it's not just the fact that Amajiki rised in terms of the confidence. He ascended so much when push came to shove. The focus on him, his intellectual thinking, his character as a whole, yeah, he's just rising up there to be one of my favorite characters. Especially with him being someone I can relate to, and someone who you just feel so bad towards. But he's got a really amazing quirk as well. Like, it's a really spectacular quirk. Yeah, like, there's been a lot of attributes, especially showcased in this episode, that has made me fall in love with Amajiki's character even further. So I just really have to applaud this episode for extending my love for Amajiki, because it really did, it really worked so much. So, oh my heart. I think the lesson of this episode is that if you want to use the power of friendship, be a hero, because that only works there. Or the power of love, or whatever. It does not. It's non-applicable to the villains. No, I really am glad that they included some humanity into the relationship of the villains by having them being bonded, and by having them share this common factor that their lives were trash, and to humanity's eyes they were disposable. So like, one even tried to commit suicide. He implied, I think it was the guy who had larceny, yeah. And yeah, you could say that they should be bigger than what the world is and overcome its obstacles and not submit to the darkness that this world creates, because we all have that darkness. Like, we are all tasked, and it's that choice at the end of the day. But as Amajiki said, it was like they were brainwashed. Overhaul gave them that hope. He gave him that that chance to, why don't you cast away the darkness and have some value by joining my side. So yeah, he's taking in like people who are rejected by the world, and he gives them a new and wicked way of worth to this world by making them into, I guess, more than, well, less than people, should I say. Yeah, he's making them less than who they are, like their identity. So he gives them hope. That's hope at the end of the day. They want to snatch out and grab it at the end. So because I think I think with people who have lost meaning to this world, who are rejected by the world, all that jazz, they've got nothing. And when this guy, who is going to make them tools rather than and strip away their identities, when this guy comes and gives you hope, they've got no other choice but to take it, because at least they have meaning, don't they? So I do like how there's a bit of sympathy. Of course, they're villains, so you're going to like they are really, really twisted villains, especially the eating guy. Oh, so you're going to feel a bit of resentment towards them and their actions, and them choosing to, well, I'd say choosing. With that being said, it like I said, it seemed like they had no other choice but to find hope in I guess a hopeless place, because this was their chance. This was their chance to find some value in this world. So yeah, but I really am glad that the villains did have some development, not just their friendship and their bonds, but like how they are, how they were left hopeless, I guess, at the end of the day, and how their lives turned to shit, and how Overhaul approached them and gave them that one chance of hope that they thought they would never have. So yeah, and make them have meaning. So I really did like that. But that was a really incredible story, and I have to say, Amajiki is now one of my favorite My Hero Academia characters after that episode. That's the thing, though. He is a relatable character. Like, I do see similarities to myself and Amajiki, especially when it comes to making friends, and me being nervous and all that jazz. It's and as well as feeling pretty much hopeless. It's like actually a New Year's resolution that I'm hoping to kick, like, because like I even said it in a tweet, like, New Year's resolution, I am not going to go down on, like, I'm not going to keep kicking myself down as much as I have done. I mean, this year has been pretty troubling, but I want to give myself a bit more I want to give myself a bit more of a good, better like reputation of myself rather than just thinking I'm a worthless person who is just a burden to everything that I guess I encounter. Um, and this is the thing, like I said, there was quite a few, I guess, flashbacks for me, like especially in college, like um, it's actually funny, like we had this chance to introduce ourselves, and after the previous well, no, it wasn't the previous year, but well, no, because I took a bit of a gap year from the previous year, and I was from that year before I did take the gap year, I was pretty much isolated, so I didn't have much hope introducing myself into this new class. And for the first few days, I was kind of on my own, and then you had someone with you had, I guess, an extrovert character approach you, like Mirio did to Amajiki. I had that person confront me, and yeah, we became best buddies for a few years, and yeah, it didn't turn out to be the rosy relationship like Mirio and Amajiki, but I found hope there. So I really resonated a lot to Amajiki, and not just that though, but that confidence, that fear of failure, and feeling like I have no worth. And it was really incredible and beautiful to see him rise with that confidence when he apprehended those villains and turned his tentacle into a claw, destroying the guns, and told him, "I've got this." And I really loved Fat Gun's comment when there was doubt about, should we really leave Majiki behind? Um, and Fat Gun, who knows Amajiki so well, because yeah, that was really powerful, saying that I know he does have a bit of low self-esteem about himself, but I believe, like, with him cracking into this stronger confidence, holding those villains, I think he'll be pretty much fine. Because it takes, because I'm sure a lot of people who do resonate with Amajiki and that anxiety and all that jazz, they know that gaining that confidence can be a bit of a hurdle. Like I know personally, and it's something that I want to overcome. Um, so I think Fat Gum really does understand the big obstacle that Amajiki is leaping over by growing this confidence, by confidently telling them, "I've got this," apprehending those three. Yeah, I think that spoke volumes for Fat Gum. So yeah, as well as detail how their relationship is. So yeah. Um, but it was really good to. I really loved the flashbacks though, like especially just the kind words that Mirio offered Amajiki and gave him that hope. And him saying, the only reason I'm able to do good is because of you. Really showcasing how great both Amajiki and Mirio mean to each other. It was just really beautiful, as well as him giving him the name Suneater as well. Why he's the Suneater as well. So it was. Oh my god, it was really beautiful stuff to see. Like, I really am glad that we touched in a bit of backstory regarding Amajiki, and how his life has entailed that struggle of confidence, and how he feels like a fool, like he has little worth. But yeah, I really did love how Mirio was there for him. It was emotional, it resonated, and I just really love how they executed it, especially with how Mirio gave him light. And the fight was really badass as well, between not Mirio, between Amajiki and those three guys. It was very tense, and it's a really big hurdle, because he's still young at the end of the day, Amajiki, and those three guys are really dangerous, especially Hannibal Lecter. So for him to strategize and use like the power of friendship against them was really, really heroic. It was like a testament to how I guess how he's a good candidate to be part of this big three. So props to Amajiki. And like I said, with me with me sorry, I was just distracted by this comment here because someone commented something on one of my reactions and I'm like, okay, weird. No, but I was gonna say with me feeling a lot for Amajiki, it was very, very emotional, and it really, like, there was moments where it just, like, the show sunk into my heart. So yeah, I really, really love how they demonstrated how much of a struggle fighting through anxiety can be, and how people can have a low self-esteem and how they don't feel like they bring any worth, and they counter that by having incredible beacons of light helping you out and giving you a shoulder, because it like this loneliness, it hurts, and I think we could all do with that person who has our back, who helps us up, because it is very, very hard to overcome, isn't it? So I really, really am. Um, I'm really grateful that how this show really demonstrated that in a great degree. Also, got to say the room twisting thing with, oh my god, that was very, very I would say it was nauseating for me. Like, I wasn't like, I gotta go to the toilet, I gotta pause this, and yeah, but it was visually impressive, and oh my god, you just were I felt really, really impressed with how that scene was executed. So that was a very that was a very, very impressive scene there. But yeah, that was a great episode. I just really enjoyed it, and I can't wait to see what does happen next time around as this raid does continue. But like I said, fantastic focus on Amajiki, and just his character, his quirk, everything about him here, like from this episode, as well as what we have got of Amajiki as well. Honestly, he's become one of my favorites. I've just really, really enjoyed his presence in the show, and I can't wait to see what he does. There was a hot second where I thought he was going to perish, not gonna lie, because I'm not sure what direction this show is going in now, because like I said, like when Magna got killed, that was a very, very audacious move to make. So it really, I don't know, implied that this show was going down a path that it didn't go down for the past 3 seasons. So I kept that in mind, and how dangerous Overhaul is, and how dangerous those guys were, and thought, well, what if, like, these flashbacks and all that, what if, like, they're going to try and do it? Like, what if they're going to try and kill off Amajiki? I will be hurt. But thank goodness he does live to see another day. So yeah, but that was My Hero Academia. I'm really excited for next week. Like I said, the raid continues. Should be excited to see what happens elsewhere away from Amajiki. But yeah, with that said, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!